Okay. Who remembers the game Fran Bow? That was a good game. Unfortunately, it's been completely forgotten since it was a one-off that happened like 8 years ago. Well, more like 9 years ago at this point. You know, I just suddenly remembered it. Random Encounters actually did a song about it. It's actually pretty good. Recently listened to it again. Okay. Okay, so I think we need to start off with the Urbosa amiibo this time. Like, start off with it. What did I need? I know I needed a sword and shield. Which one do I have? Gerudo Scimitar, so I already got that. Right. We need to get rid of this Sea Breeze shield. My Umbrosa amiibo here? Umbrosa? Give me that shield. I can't get a Gerudo shield from this, right? Pretty sure I can. That's not what I want. I don't want 600 rupees right now. Man, again! I will get this. I will get this shield. I'm still hunting for shiny Celebi on the side, like literally right now. Right now. Oh! What's my shiny hunting plan right now? Oh, I'm glad you asked. Well, right now, obviously, the next thing after I shiny hunt... What? The next thing I'm hunting after I got shiny Celebi is shiny Celebi. I'm doing shiny Celebi hunts back to back. So right now I'm doing the second shiny Celebi in a row. God damn it. In fact, this is the third time you technically saw me shiny hunt Celebi while playing through this game. So, first, get done with this next shiny Celebi. And this will probably be the last shiny Celebi I don't want to say ever hunt, since, you know, there's no guarantees, but for a while. This is going to be the last shiny Celebi I get for a while. I don't plan on hunting another one for quite some time. I mean, hell, I never planned to hunt another one to begin with, let alone 3 more. Oh my god, is it just going to give me this? Believe it or not, I'm doing this for a side quest. This is contributing to a side quest. So, what am I going to hunt after I get this next and possibly final Celebi? I'm going for Type Null again. Because remember, when I got that shiny one a couple months ago, quite a few months ago actually, I said that eventually I would have to get another one. One for a Type Null and then another one into a Silvally. So, once this next Celebi shines, I swear to god, if it gives me this one more time. Maybe not even the shield, just, you know, this. Just give me something different. Anyways, so yeah. Because I don't think the shiny charm affects Type Null, so I'm gonna do that first. Since that is modern day full odds, 1 in 4096. That has a potential to take weeks again. I know my fair share of 4096 hunts that takes weeks. Hell, I know my fair share of 1 out of 100 odds that takes weeks. What is going on? Why is it not giving me anything else? It should. There's no way. There's no way that it's set to always give me that, because that's just not how it works. Remember, I got all these other amiibos to use, and I can't even get one done. And I know I could probably go out into the world and find a Gerudo shield, but I don't wanna. Guys, what is happening? What is happening? There's no way. There's no way that it is predetermined that I get this right now. What is happening? The one time I don't want the armor, it only gives me the armor. Guys, what is happening? Am I getting that unlucky by getting so lucky I keep getting the same thing over and over? I swear to God. I swear to God if this is the same thing again. What is happening? Guys, I don't understand. Either I'm getting super unlucky by getting extremely lucky to get the same thing over and over, or there has to be some sort of code in the game that for some reason constantly is giving me that. Because it should not. It should not. You know, it's RNG. It's random. So it's randomly giving me the same thing over and over? Guys, what is happening? Why? Somebody explain to me why. Why is it giving me the same thing over and over? It should not be. I'm gonna try a couple more times. I swear to God. I feel like it's set. It's set to give me this, and it shouldn't be. I don't understand. Here, how about I try something? Do this. Set it like that. Save the game. That way we break the cycle. We don't do the exact same thing. Something's different now. One more time. And if it doesn't work, guys, I don't understand. I don't understand. Why is it constantly giving me this? I don't want this. It shouldn't be like this. It doesn't make sense. Why is it like this? Somebody please explain to me. Because I'm trying to get a Gerudo shield out of this, but it keeps on giving me the helm. Guys, what is happening? What? Last time. If this doesn't work, I'm just gonna move on. Like, what is happening? I don't understand. Why is it like this? Oh, all the other times I wanted the armor, you didn't give it to me. But this time, I specifically don't want it. You give me nothing but the armor. Okay, I give up. What the fuck? I give up. I don't understand. Why? I don't understand. Somebody needs to explain to me. Because it shouldn't work like that. It should be RNG. Random. It's the same thing every single time. I don't understand why. Man, I already had a bad day too. You know, last time I mentioned I dealt with a Karen at work, and this time, well, not necessarily a Karen, but like, just a guy that causes trouble every time I deal with him. You know, supposedly, he and his family deals with us for like, you know, the same bullshit, same like 20 years or whatever. So he's a regular. But what happened was just like miscommunication and misunderstanding of like the handling of, you know, money and like store credits. I'm not gonna go into specific details just because, you know, I'm not gonna disclose all my trade secrets. So I tried to, we tried to call him. Like, you know, he wasn't physically in the store. But, you know, dealing with all the paperwork, like doing all the calculations, we realized something's not right here. You know? So we tried to call him, be like, we cannot give you the store credit when in fact you now actually owe us money. I'm not gonna say why. But, you know, nobody likes to hear that. But this guy in particular was angry about it. And you know what? This is... How do I even say this? So, there is such a negative when it comes to, like... You know, when you... How the hell do I say this? People are cheap as hell. You know? People be cheapskates. You know, they don't want to pay the amount you give them. They want to fucking bargain, be like, can you lower the price? Can you give discount, this and that? And unfortunately, you know, in a way, because my mom, who's the boss, the way she does business is like, okay, I do for you because you my friend. It's like, sometimes even if the price is ludicrously low, she still does it. Just, you know, customer satisfaction and, you know, basically keeps on having them come back. But it's like, at what cost, you know? So unfortunately, my mom kind of has this this reputation where whenever I deal with customers, and if the price is deemed not low enough to their liking, they're like, where's your mother? Can I speak to the boss? She'll give me a better deal. See, what happened with this guy is that, you know, a miscommunication, misunderstanding about, like, certain amounts of money. Where, you know, he thought technically we owed him a store credit when, after we went through all the paperwork and calculations, in fact, he basically owes us money instead. So when we tried to explain to him, when I was on the phone and I tried to explain to him calmly, I tried to explain to him, he's just like, no, I don't understand. Put your boss on the phone. She would tell me differently. It's like, no, she's the one who told me all this. Because, you know, I stood by my mom's side as she calculated everything. And, you know, she's the one who told me, give him a call and explain to him, because my mom is not that good at English. So, and clearly I am, so I am the one who has to call and discuss this to the customer. So, the customer was fuming at me through the phone. You know, and he even, like, threw some, like, accusational words at me. He's like, okay, stop. You are being a cheater. You are being, like, you are being a cheater right now. You are being, whatever the hell he said. Basically just calling me, like, scamming and cheating him or whatever. Which, you know, listen, as easy as it would be, we don't do that. Alright? We make an honest living. And for this dude to you know, throw those words at me, I'm not gonna lie, it got me mad, but, you know, I kept my cool while trying to talk to him on the phone. But boy, oh boy, did I want to be petty. Like, first of all, this guy, he's just like, okay, we don't do business with you anymore. We won't come to you anymore. It's like, sure, that sucks, but it's like, okay. What do you want me to do about it? Okay. You don't want to come by? You don't want to come by. Like, we can't do anything about that. But boy, do I want to be petty. Like, if this guy ever shows up just so we could, like, in person discuss everything and you know, resolve everything. Man, how badly I want to be petty. I want to, like, just, you know, hands on my hips, lean in and like, so, I'm a fraud, huh? I'm cheating you, huh? Huh? All that stuff you said on the phone, Yeah, I'm trying to cheat you out of money, huh? Uh-huh. I'm sorry, what'd you say again? Say that to me one more time? Come on, let me hear it. Let me hear you call me that one more time, hmm? It's like, you know how badly I want to do that? But obviously I can't. I cannot. And you know, as much as I would like for him to apologize, you know, if he ever does show up again, he's like, okay, I understand how the situation is. I understand that, you know, I understand that I got angry last time and I lost my temper and I called you stuff. I apologize. You know, if he apologizes, I'll accept it. But is he going to do that? Fat fucking chance. I'd say there's a better chance of me. There's a better chance of me finding true love in this lifetime than him apologizing. Let's say that. Because, you know, if he does show up again, he is going to come in with the intention, with the mindset that we are wrong, he's right. Like, he's already set on that, you know? So if he's going to come in and we have to convince him otherwise, that alone's not going to be easy. But if we do manage to convince him, what do you think the chances are that he is going to remember that he called me certain words on the phone and be like, I apologize for calling you that because I did not understand, or I lost my temper? It's like, what do you think the chances of that are? Man, the next time I see this guy, I'm not even going to deal with him. I'm just going to walk away, be like, you know, ask one of my coworkers, like, can you deal with him? I'm not even going to help him. I'm just going to walk away. Because I dealt with this guy 3 times now. See, the first time I dealt with him was when my mom and sister went on a trip. And, ooh, did he cause me trouble when I was alone there. My coworker had already left for the day, so it was just me. So, you know, just before I closed up shop, he showed up with his wife. And, well, he made my job difficult for me, let's say that. Those chances are slimmer than the fish ultra sword. Ha! So, yeah, the first time I dealt with him was, maybe just over a month ago. You know, like, I didn't really pay attention, so I guess I didn't notice this guy was helping us for like 20 years. So, the first time I dealt with him, like, because normally regular customers, either my mom or sister deals with them, but, you know, they were on a trip at the time. So I dealt with him this time, and that was my first true interaction with him. And yeah, first interaction, he gave me trouble. Second interaction, yep, he, ooh, being a cheap fuck and just constantly bargaining. He's like, come on, do me a low price. Like, I come to you for, like, over a decade, you know? It's like... And then, well, third time. Yeah, you can clearly tell what happened. Guys, I don't understand. Why are people like this? Especially in this industry. It's so not fair that only in this industry do people behave this way. It's so not fair. You do not see people behave this way in any other industry. But for some particular reason, for whatever reason, as a collective, people think it is acceptable to only behave in this particular industry. I don't understand. What do you think I can do? I can't call them out on it. Am I gonna speak to each and every customer who behaves this way and be like, tell me, why does everyone think it's okay to behave this way when shopping for these, Because you're not the only one who behaves this way. It's like, why does people only think it's acceptable in this industry? You do not see it anywhere else. And I hate to be that guy. I hate to say this. I really do. I really, really do. But I just have to get this off my chest because, you know, I complain about work all the time and I can't help but notice a pattern. And I really hate to bring this up. I really hate to bring this kind of argument up and make me sound like a victim here. I really hate that. But here we go. First of all, you guys know how in Hollywood they're doing all this woke shit these days? Well, not these days, these years. And then you have all these like woke women in the Hollywood industry constantly being like, a woman in this industry doesn't get treated the same. Like a woman doing this is just like stuff and stuff and stuff. That's not equal. You know, I hate to say that about me, but I can't help but possibly notice a pattern. I can't help but notice that sometimes when I'm working, I feel like because I'm a guy, sometimes people treat me like harsher. They don't take my word for value. But then, you know, when my mom or my sister comes by and says the exact same thing I already said, it's like, okay, I believe you, I trust you. What you said must be fact. What he said, the same thing, he doesn't know what he's talking about. It's like, I said the exact same thing to you. I said the exact same thing to you, and, like, you flat out yelled at me. You know, you disagreed with me. You're like, where's the manager? Where's the boss? I want to talk to the boss. It's like, okay. Then my mom, who's the boss, she shows up, says the exact same thing, or my sister shows up, says the exact same thing. And then it's like, okay, problem solved. I don't understand what's going on. And I really hate to be that guy. I really hate to say this, but I do feel sometimes that because I'm a guy, people treat me like... People trust me less whenever I tell them stuff. But then when someone else steps in and says the same thing, it's like, okay, I believe you. What you say must be true. Like, I really hate to be that guy. I really do. Especially, you know, given I'm someone who follows Hollywood very closely, and then I see, like, all this stuff being reported about these, like, woke maniacs who are getting hired to direct and act and whatever. Rachel Zegler. It's like, damn. I feel like a hypocrite now for hating that stuff because now I sound just like them. It's like, I feel like because I'm a guy, I feel less valued or whatever. It's like... You know how much it pains me to say that? Like, look at my face. Like, God. Ugh. Anyways, which side quest did I leave off at? Ooh, I see a... Oh, no. I see a whole bunch at Lurelin Village, but I haven't done any of Lurelin Village yet. Oh, no. I think... Wait, didn't last time I stop at the fossils, the colossal fossils? That's where I stopped. Colossal fossils, got that. One hit wonder. I don't have that. Okay, so we now need to head to South Oculus Stable. South Oculus Stable. No, that's east. South! You know, yeah, that just put me in a bad mood, you know? And if this guy and his family show up again, it's like, I don't want to deal with them. You know? But, like, these douchebags keep on throwing the same line at my face every single time. It's like, I've dealt with you for... I've dealt business with you guys for, like, 10, 15, 20 years. Like, can you do better for me? It's... I swear to God. Like, I'm not saying I want to stay in this industry my whole life. I very easily could, you know? I can't tell you the future. I'm not Jesus. But, like, I don't know if I will stay in this industry or not my whole life. It's still too early to say that. I don't know yet. But I'm just saying, if I do stay in this industry my entire life, I swear to God, I'm gonna do things differently. I'm going to do things differently from how my mom does business. I mean, you know, she raised my fat ass all the way this old, didn't she? But like I said, she kind of built herself a reputation for like, if her coworkers, if her staff doesn't give discount dish, big discount that, better price everything. It's like, well, I'll wait for her. I'll wait for the boss, because usually she gives me a better deal. It's like, I tell you what right now. If I was the boss, it's like, I would trust my staff, be like, my staff already gave you the lowest price. What do you want me to do about it? What, you think just because I'm the boss, I just miraculously give you a lower price? Nah, son, that's not how it works, boy. Anyways. I need to talk to Parsi. Who the hell is Parsi? You ain't Parsi, are you? No, you're 10. Parsi, are you Parsi? Nope. You're not Parsi. You're Jana. Whoops. I feel like she's probably another side quest. That voice does not match that character at all. Ah! The side quest is called One Hit Wonder, so I'm kind of betting. Yeah, you're Parsi. What? What? I found this ore deposit, so I'm gonna smash it and get the gems inside. The rain's making my hands all slippery, so I can't get a good grip. Otherwise, this rock would be dust by now. What's with that look? You don't think I can do it? Fine then, let's make it interesting. If you can break this ore deposit in one strike, I'll give you all the gems that comes out. So step up if you got the guts. I'm pretty confident in my skills, but with my sword, I can't even make a dent. There's no way a nobody like you can break it in one strike. I have a Lionel horn attached to my Master Sword. Oh, come on! How? I was joking when I said to break it in one go. I came short because I was only using my arm muscles. But you? You used your brain muscles! Now all I can do is admit you won. Congratulations, that was a perfect strike. The gems are yours, like we agreed. And you've inspired me to get more creative with my weapon designs. What a side quest. Wow, that was so worthy of a side quest. Okay, one hit wonder done. A picture for Oculus Stable, that's next. Oh, and an amber. So let's see. You know, last time, one thing I forgot to mention about the Rowlet Community Day, you know who I bet had a grand old time during that? Trails Pokemon. I bet he had a great old time with Rowlet Community Day. Oh, I didn't see what this guy wanted, so I'm gonna look it up. Oh, you know what I forgot to mention last time? Last time I talked about the Karen I dealt with and how she was the problem, but the husband wasn't. I don't think I even talked about what the husband was like. The hell? I saw my whole screen shake. I thought an earthquake was happening. No, it was just lightning. Didn't I already do this? Wait. For South Akala, I only have Akala. Because, you know, I saw the video that was the Octorok Lake. Oh, okay. I can get that. It's the bell at Terrytown. But yeah, last time I talked about the Karen, she wanted a Dior for like 250, and then altogether it would have been 400. But we said no because that's too little. That's too low of a price. The husband had the nerve to play good cop. Be like, there's no point. There's no point negotiating. Like, there's no point trying to lower the price. This guy is trying to do his job, and then the wife just keeps on pushing, keeps on insisting. Even has the nerve to hit me up with the "you just lost a customer." It's like, I really hate this. I really hate that I have to hold back. You know. I complain and vent about this stuff to my friends from time to time, and they're like, it can't be that bad, It's like, why don't you just, They give me suggestions of what I could do. It's like, let me tell you, folks, if you don't work in this industry, you just don't understand. And, in a way I jokingly say to my friends from time to time, like, you want to spend a day here and see what it's like to deal with them? And they all say no, obviously. As much as I want my friends to, like, understand what I have to deal with. They got lives, they got stuff, they gotta do, and, we're not gonna pay them to sit at my store for a day. So why the hell would they, like, waste a day of their lives witnessing what I gotta deal with when, they got their own problems, I don't know what they deal with. It's like, yeah. Wait, did I get the pony point from here?
Yeah. Oh.
Nope, I did not.
Ah. Oh. 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 I. Oh. Ah. Oh.
Bro, how many freaking rewards are there?
Ah. Ah.
Oh, I also found out that last time the Loon character we were dealing with, she's the girl from the first game who was, completely, batshit crazy over the Sheikah orb. Remember that? No, was it the orb? Or was it the Guardian? Whatever.
Oh. Oh.
Prime meat stew.
Ah.
Alright, this one's done. True treasure, done. After true treasure, secret treasure under the great fish. I don't have this, and this one's Sidon. So, let's go to talk to Sidon. Would Sidon be at Zora's domain or up here? I think since he's, now technically king, I think he'd be where the throne is at. Would Sidon be on the throne? No. Wait. Hey, King Dorphan's back on. Thank you for stopping by, Link. Oh, right. Yeah, I haven't told him about the 5th Sage yet. God, that was so long ago. You know, maybe I should have read that. That actually sounds interesting. Whatever. Yeah, I still can. I have been tirelessly searching for clues on the ancient texts and the ruins of this region. It must be destiny of sort that you would find another sage after already finding the rest of us. So, the 5th sage is a Zonai from ancient times, and her name is Minoru. To think that even as a spirit, she is attempting to fulfill her destiny as a sage. It is heartening to know that we have a new ally. I must achieve perfect focus in preparation for the battle. Oh right, perhaps it's a tad off topic, blah 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 blah, okay. The great fish, the eternal guardian. A great treasure awaits just beneath the stony form of its statue. Below the long bridge that reaches for the statue, leave your fears behind. Pass beneath 2 waterfalls to find your prize. What did you make of it? I kind of made out Lord Jabu Jabu. I'm super gonna look this up. I got a shiny Ghastly today. In fact, I got 2 other Ghastlies that, look at this one. I got this normal Ghastly that is a 98 IV. You know, Gengar's pretty good in Pokemon Go, as well as this one. This one, well, it's not 98, but it's still pretty good. 98, 94 IV? That's still not that bad, you know? Today's Monday. I think so. Damn. 3 more days until my day off. Okay, let's see this. There's a stupid Taco Bell ad I got right now. Oh, you know what I forgot to mention? I forgot to mention, or rather show something. Okay, so while I watch this guy to show me how to do this, remember a couple months ago when I talked about how Smosh Food Battle 2023 came out, and they even had merch? They had these trading cards that I said I bought and would show on here. And guess what? I got exactly that. Look what I got. I got these. In fact, I didn't only get 1, like I said before. I got 3. And let me tell you, these were expensive. It was like $21 USD, which is like $25, and no, if even. It's like 20-something dollars Canadian. And then shipping was frickin' $26, which is like $30 Canadian. And so I was gonna buy more if, you know, shipping's the same. So I bought 1 for my friend and 2 I'm keeping. How do I open this? Ah, nothing like spending money, currency, on cardboard. What is this? Giant gummies. Oh my god. Look at this. Oh, hold on. Look at this. Look at this. Can you even see this? Giant gummy snake. Gross food. Height 69. Weight 420. Nice. It has the moves. It has the move choke. Lodges itself deep into the enemy's throat, and sticky. It's sticky. Moms. Like, look at this. Okay, the description on the bottom says, a total freak of nature. Giant gummy snake has been banned for use in war by the United Nations. And then I have here rainbow lollipop, toothbreaker, and unicorn horn. Handcrafted by the finest candy artisans in Carmichael, California. Weakness T-Rex. Rock candy. Rock candy has Harden and Peg. It looks like crystal meth, but it's fun for kids. Red hot chili pepper. Spicy and red pocket. This food was discovered and named after a famous band of the same name. Ooh, look at this. I got a full art. Look at this baguette. It says home run and glutton. It's in French. Wait, that's cool. You probably can't see this. It's in French. And then Taquito, Ink Attack, and Float. And then, oh my god, look at this! Pink Frosted Sprinkle Donut! Oh my god! I got a, what is this? A full art hollow? What's this called? Whatever. Let me just get my greasy hands all up in these cards. Oh, I'm sorry. Okay. Zora's Domain music is just so calming. Is this where I need to be? No. Let me see again where it is I need to be. Actually, it might... I think it is there. I need to go there. The taquito can survive without water for 45 days. I tried to pick up the Voltfin trout! So there should be a cave, like, somewhere behind this. Or the whole thing is a cave. I need to turn up the brightness for this. Matter of fact, let me wipe the ice real quick. There's a big cave, too. Like, wow, what? There's a chasm here. Huh, I didn't know that. Never knew that. Well, I didn't even know this cave existed, so how could I? Are the walls moist in this cave for me to climb? Yes, they are. Of course they are. Why wouldn't they be? What else is for me to, you know, indulge in while I explore? There's tons of luminous stones in here. Chasm under Zora's domain. I'm very curious where this would lead to. I could just look at the map, but you know, I'm just curious. Like, if I were to fall, what spot do I fall down to? Like, visually for me to see. We'll jump down in a moment, since I still need to unlock the icon on the map for that. Makes me think, how many more chasms are there in the game that I just haven't discovered yet? Excuse me, I'm pretty gassy tonight. So anyways, lately, or rather, well yeah, last night, I finally completed my living dex, my Pokemon living dex. Now, it's been completed for a while now, but you know, the DLC came out and new Pokemon to add. Which Pokemon am I specifically talking about in this instance? Well, I'm talking about the new Pokemon that were added into the Scarlet and Violet Indigo Disc DLC. So I'm talking about Gouging Fire, Raging Bolt, Iron Boulder, and Iron Crown. Oh no! Those are in the water! I can't get them! Man! Can I get onto Minoru? And then, can she walk? Got them! Ha ha ha. And I think that's it. So now what I need to do, first put my Zora armor back on. I need to go behind that waterfall. Man, I remember the stupid thing my my class did back in, like, I forget which grade. It was in elementary school. Or was it a high school? I don't remember. I remember the stupid thing that I don't remember who started or whatever. I think it was high school. Where, you know, we as kids, we, you know, make a lot of noise. We be loud sometimes during class. Because, you know, we're kids. We want to talk and socialize and talk about the new gossip or whatever. So sometimes, you know, during class, when the room gets a little too loud, eventually somebody would say the word waterfall, and because waterfall makes a shh sound, so I forget if it was a teacher or who said it. If the classroom would be too loud, somebody would say waterfall, shh. I always found that kind of stupid, but hey, it worked. You know, you shout the word waterfall, and everyone goes shh. I don't remember who started that. What bow am I using? Okay, I can use that. Oh no, oh no, oh no! Oh man, I gotta go back up the waterfall. Okay, that works. That's not how physics works, but okay. Just want to see if there's anything else back here. I don't think so. But I did see a sparkle on the wall. Aha! Alright, we found all we need for here. Let's... Oh, wait, no, the chasm. The chasm. Right. I need to jump down that. One of the very few cases where the game actually needs to load. Where am I? I'm at that, underground lake. Am I? Where am I? Well, I see 2 grand pose. I don't want to waste this opportunity. Oh, even more grand pose. What was I just talking about? Oh, right. I finally finished my living decks. I added Gouging Fire, Raging Bolt, Iron Boulder, and Iron Crown to my living decks, finally. Now, yes, I already caught them for the story purposes and completion's sake, but, like, you know, in my Pokemon game, I want to have stuff that I want in the game, and, you know, separate from my living decks. So that meant I had to get a separate Gouging Fire, Raging Bolt, Iron Boulder, and Iron Crown for my living decks. And that meant playing through the entire Scarlet and Violet game again. Both Scarlet and Violet. So I had to play through all the main game again. I had to play through all of the Teal Mask DLC. I mean, I already did those. I already did that when I replayed the Indigo Disc to get 3 more Ogre Pawns to get all the forms. So I decided not to buy the DLC again, but just to endure and play the games again entirely. So I had to do all that.
Yes.
Okay, I can turn down the brightness now. As it turns out, well, first of all, I had to really rush through the games just because the, am I supposed to wear it and talk to him? The 3rd round of Walking Wake and Iron Leaves Terror Raid event, that was going on and was about to end soon, so I only had a couple more days to do it. Wait a second, did the side quest already finish? Yeah. Oh, my bad. And as it turns out, in order to get, you know, Gouging Bolt, Raging Fire, and, you know, Iron Crown, Iron Boulder, I mixed those names up on purpose. I'm kidding, okay? In order to get those, you need to complete Perrin's storyline with the Blood Moon Ursaluna in Kitakami first. When I found that out, I'm just like, man, I gotta finish Perrin's stuff again? Fuck. Because, you know, I already did so much, and it turns out there's even more for me to do before I can catch these things. Just for my living decks. So I had to do that. I had to do both Blood Moon Ursaluna things again. Okay, the never-ending lecture. That's the next one. Never-ending lecture. That makes me sound. That makes me think it's like a school. Where would there be a class here? I'm gonna look it up. So let's see. Oh. Well, let's see where this brings us, because it was back where the king was at. I think I went a little too high. Just a little. Oh, Sir Link, wherever are my manners? A Zora helm? I didn't read at all what they just said. Why do I feel as though I'm overlooking something? Huh? Oh! So the side quest is just to show them the Zora helm. I would smash me a fish lady. Anyways. Okay, that one's done. The Moonlit Princess, that's the next one. I gotta look up, because Zora's Domain is so confusing to navigate around, especially if you don't know who, like, which NPC you're looking for. So I'm just gonna look up, like, where to start these. Ooh! Let me guess, you just want a picture of the statue? Is what I'm guessing. Perhaps you can fulfill his wish seeing that lovely sight just one more time. Oh, the light scale trident. In the moon? Of the lights. Oh, okay, okay. Yeah, so you do just want a picture of it. All I saw were the words light scale trident, and I thought, oh, he wants to see the weapon light scale trident. But no, once I read everything else, he wants a picture of it. I think. Yeah, he does. Oh, it has to be at night. Oh, it has to be with the moon. So it must be nighttime to take this picture. It's 8 in the morning. Ah, you get this somber Mipha's theme. The champions all deserved better, you know? Especially Mipha. Even Revali. But there's no moon. Oh man, and no, it's raining. It's going to rain, you can see the forecast. Let me get a night with clear sky. Okay, perfect. Clear skies. Oh, come on! That frog had nowhere to go and I still couldn't pick it up? Damn, I tried. Where's that moon at? Come on, it's supposed to be clear skies. What about a picture of Mipha with a blood moon? Wait, hold on. I'm gonna save the game since this is not an easy occurrence. He wants a picture of Mipha with the moon? I'll give him Mipha with the moon. I wonder if the blood moon will count. I just hope it gets into within frame. Move! I just hope it gets within frame before it turns in-game midnight. The blood moon may not count. You know, ideally I would be right in front of the statue, but like, I don't think it's gonna make it there. You know what, just because... I'm gonna save that, just because. Running out of film space. No, I don't think the blood moon counts. No, it doesn't count. No, because this would be perfect. If it let me, it would take right now. Unless I'm doing this wrong. Oh my god. What a picture that is. See, you hear that? And then it now lets me without the moon being blood. Ooh, quickly. Damn it! No, wait! Oh, man. I mean, that's kind of cool with the embers in the air. Oh, man, there was a frame. Just a frame there with the moon still being red. Oh, blood moon, that means Gleeok time. I really should be finding Lynels too. Because, you know, let's say I saved the Lynels for very last thing I ever do in this game. Because I've finished everything else. The final thing left to do in this game is hunt for Lynels and grind for their parts to upgrade the armors. Well, that alone won't really warrant too much. I come on, travel around, just fight Lynels, but then, like, What if that's not enough to activate a blood moon? I just have to wait and wait and wait until a blood moon strikes for the Lynels to respawn. What? Oh, I don't have space. Man, it's not even pristine condition. But hey, the ×2 is nice. Okay, a moonlit princess. Done. A fort at Jabu Ridge. Gaddison. Oh, wait. This one's a longer side quest. Okay, this side quest may take a little bit longer. May as well get started. I need to get to the bridge that leads to... Nope. Over here. I think it's here. Yep. Gaddison ends in sun. Whoops. Oops. Oops. They're monsters.
Oh.
Never mind, because I already did this.
Oh.
And here I was saying this is a longer side quest, but I already did it. Never mind. Ignore me. Like the rest of the world does, just ignore me. Okay, I already had... Next one is Glory of the Zora, which I already did. A Crabulous Deal. That's next. And it's Clef. I imagine this is going to be where the shop is at. Oh god! Did not mean to jump down here.
Yeah. Oh.
Crabs, eh? You got crabs?
Oh. Oh.
You swallowed it whole? Pause!
Oh.
Alright, I'm giving this Zora crabs.
Oh.
Man, 1 sapphire is all I get for 10 crabs? Well, I get a side quest done, that's more important. Okay, after Crabulous Deal is A Wife Wafted Away, done. A Token of Friendship, done. Token of Friendship, after that, A Picture for Wetland Stable, done. Uninvited Guest, done. The Blue Stone, no, I don't have Blue Stone. The Blue Stone, East Lake Reservoir. I need to talk to Leto. Not Jared Leto. East Lake Reservoir. It's a big reservoir. I need to look up where this guy is. Oh. Well, I should have guessed. Probably, you know, the, what is that, the entrance? Quick way to get there. Oh, I guess I could just fly down from here. Look at this taquito. It says float. This attack doesn't work and the taquito will immediately drown. Do you see that? Home run. The enemy is smacked in the face. If the enemy is Stevie, they get hit into the street and run over by a car. Glutton. If the enemy has a glutton sensitivity, their insides explode. What else do these cards say? Wow, it says for rock candy, Harden does nothing. Peg. If the enemy has any exposed hose, they take damage. Toothbreaker. If the enemy tries to bite it, their front tooth will break immediately, and the enemy attacks is it reduced to half. Unicorn Horn. Teleports to the Jurassic period and gets killed immediately. You know, had I not paid attention, I could have almost just splatted onto the pavement.
Oh. Oh.
You're kidding.
Oh.
Do you want a Luminous Stone? So I can't just give you a Luminous Stone I already have.
Yeah.
Fine. So I gotta actually go in there. Well shit, had I known, I would just fell right over. Like... Man, it'd actually be faster if I were to do that. Oh shit! I dropped the pink frosted sprinkle donut card! Rainbow sprinkles. They get everywhere and it's really annoying. Deep fry. Shoves the enemy into a vat of hot oil, making it absolutely delicious and dead. I'm not kidding, it actually says that. And it even says here, weakness, Ian. The war veteran has constant nightmares of being shoved into Ian's mouth. It really says that. Like, you can barely see, but it really says that right there. By the way, how many side quests am I done? 107. Slowly but surely we're making progress. What is that? Oh, my instinct told me that was a Korok, but I already got all of them. I suppose you do need a lot of stamina if you were to just swim here all the way yourself. Man, I just lost 10 of y'all. I need to rebuild my inventory somehow. Is this the exit? It looks like an exit to the cave. No? You don't really see rocks this color in the game. It actually looks pretty nice. Oh, hey, why weren't you around when I swam past there? Okay. I hope it's not too moist for Yunobo to do this. It is. Damn you! Damn, Minoru can't get in. I can fix that. So, what do I need to do? Found blue stones of impeccable quality. I don't see any blue stones. Was what I just hit luminous stones? Because they didn't look like it. Oh, wait, blue stones. You cannot be telling me I need to bring one of these to him. One of these? I gotta look this up. I do. You need to bring one of these blue stones to him. Oh. Okay. That changes things now. There's nothing in here I could use to float. Oh man, I understand now. Because there were pieces of wood drifting in the water next to him. Oh, I get it now. I get it. Heh, that's kind of funny. The red hot chili pepper, the weakness is milk. Oh, and I disconnected. You know, earlier today, a friend of mine texted me that he was eating spicy instant noodles, and the packaging had 6 peppers on it. It looked like 5 to me, but he said it was 6, but so whatever. I'll take his word for it. He said there were 6 peppers on it, you know, showing the level of spiciness, and he told me he didn't think it was going to be spicy. I'm just like... Well, actually, he texted me the picture of the spicy noodles, and then he texted me, bro, these are actually spicy. I'm just like... Really? They're actually spicy? You don't say. the spicy instant noodles with 6 peppers on the packaging to show the level of spiciness. You're telling me they're actually spicy. You don't say. Alright, let me see if I've reconnected. We were going so good. Why did I crash? Okay, I see I'm back. The screen is bright as hell for me now. It's a flashbang in my face. Shiny hunt for Celebi while this is happening. Anyways, yeah, my Pokedex is now complete. My living Pokedex. My living dex. You know, until like literally 3 days from right now when the epilogue for Scarlet and Violet comes out and that new Mochi Pokemon is released. And we really thought this would be the first generation without a mythical. Okay, they supply me with the fans at least. That's nice. Oh, and a steering stick. Perfect. I didn't think they would supply me with those. Or at least the steering stick. Okay, hold on. Let me put all of them over here. Oh, y'all want to hear a funny thing? A couple of days ago, I had a dream where Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. came back for an 8th season. And not only that, Season 8 had already filmed and was completely released. All of Season 8 was out. And in my dream, they were also greenlit for a 9th season. I don't know why. I had a dream where Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. already did a Season 8. They came back for Season 8. And I didn't know about it. And I didn't know. Isn't that crazy to think? Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. coming back for an 8th season in my dream, and I didn't know. To the point where the entire season was already released, and a 9th season was already greenlit. Isn't that crazy? Now, as much as I would love for that show to come back, it's done, it's over, it's finished. I would love to see the characters come back, though. Man, this dude wanted a blue rock. But you know what? I can't blame him. Since this is the only place I've seen a blue rock in this entire game, like this rock, that I can't blame him. I kind of want one too, if only the game would let me. Not gonna lie, if the game would let me, I would carry this blue rock all the way back to Link's house in Hateno Village. I would. A frickin' rock. Oh! Aw, the other lizard I couldn't get, but it's fine. I'm not gonna climb for that one. Out of my way, fish. Alright, here's your gravity-defying rock.
Ah.
That's stone. Yes, this is it. That is it. That wondrous stone. Ahem. I lost my composure for a moment there. Such are the depths of my joy. Did you by chance carry this heavy stone all the way here?
Oh.
Ah, I guess that explains why you couldn't do it, because you couldn't carry a rock while swimming. Okay. Tanks. Okay, blue stone done. Let's see. Blue stone, the ultimate dish? Do I have that? No, I don't. Rakoka Hills Well. Where the hell is that? So this one... Wait, let me see where this was again. That is... right here. Rakoka Hills Well. Which is over here, which I haven't been to yet. This stuff caught my eye. Now I must go and get it. Huh? Oh. Because I didn't fully break everything in here before. Man, I would break the rocks, like the remaining rocks, but I don't want to waste more time, so let's just go. Wait a second, I see I didn't even have the bubble frog in that cave. Won't getting the remaining bubble frogs be fun? One thing at a time. Side quests first. I think we're done with the Zora armor now. What the hell was that? Oh, I almost landed right on top of it, too. Weren't you the lady in the first game? I'm just looking around. What if I tried to put this out? Don't you dare touch that pot! The chef lives and dies. A chef lives and dies by their cook pot. You can't just move in while they're working. I guess I gotta reignite it in order to talk to you. Are you a customer? I guess not. Welcome to Moses Hideaway Restaurant, home of the ultimate dish. Trust. We haven't officially opened. You must have a good nose. I mean, you just couldn't stay away from those tempting aromas, right? Smells delicious. It was a smoke signal. You know what? Let's just humor her. Doesn't it? Any customer with such a discerning sniffer is welcome here. You know who she reminds me of when it comes to cooking? Yukiko. For I, Moza, have performed a miracle. After years of culinary experimentation, one failed dish after another. One failed dish is an understatement. I mastered the ultimate dish. I'll let you in on my ultimate technique. Ahem. Take a failed dish. Pound it into shape. Cook it again. And take it to the next level. Gordon Ramsay might disagree with you on that. Oh, I'm sorry, I got a little carried away. So, are you ready to turn your failed food into the ultimate dish? If you give me failed dishes, I can work my magic. So I need to give you dubious food? So I need to bring her dubious food. Wow, I never expected a side quest to do that. Do I really want to leave and come back? Or let me see how many of those I have. Portable pot. Do I only have 3? No, 33. You know, I'm never going to use these again. So let's do it. I didn't know they lit up on its own. And with blue fire, too. Hey, isn't blue fire hotter? Oh, I didn't know that. I was ready to pull out my bow, use an arrow, and, you know, light my own cooking pot. I didn't know it, comes with fuel already. So I need to cook dubious food, or rather rock hard food, which is easier. So I'll just do that. Alright, madam, here you go. You're ensnarled by this captivating scent, aren't you? Don't worry, there's nothing wrong with being tempted by delicious food. Here's a bad one. Alright, let me see this culinary disaster. How? Can you even call this food? There are rocks softer than this. I might have chipped a tooth just looking at it. She got some nerve to tell me this. This is such a spectacular canvas that I couldn't help myself. Anyway, it's dangerous to leave this be. It's dangerous to leave here alone. So take this. I think it's unarmed. Whatever. Man, I should have guessed that. You charge for this? Huh? Was that too expensive? I wasn't trying to bargain. I was just asking. I don't recognize this music. Is this... Did they compose this song just for this moment? Chop it, pound it, steam it, throw in a Hyrule bath, boil it, cook it, add that raw meat. I spat everywhere just now. Now just a pinch of the secret extract and... Done! Prepare to be amazed! Phew, that was tough. And now the ultimate dish. Behold! Monster stew.
Ah.
Eat up before it gets cold. With this extract, I'm unstoppable. It was totally worth the trip to that town in the northeast. Man, I was low-key expecting her to legitimately hand me like a Michelin star dish, like a fine dining course. Like, I was actually expecting her to actually hand me something that looks very good and tasty. Man, I should have guessed that she, you know, like, had a cheat code. She's lucky all the smoke is going up and out this well. Like, even though there's open ventilation, technically, she could still, you know, suffocate down there if everything she's breathing in is smoke. Okay, well, ultimate dish is done. Let me see what's next. Mired in Muck. I think I already did that one. Yeah, Mired in Muck. Well, now I have a bunch of Kakariko Village ones out of the inn that I don't have. Oh, I know which one this is! Oh, I've seen this one before. I saw Nintendo Capri Sun do this one. Okay, I know what to do for this one. Do I remember specifically where, though? I'm sure I can find it. Is there a bug on the tree, perhaps? Nope. Alright, go through the process of putting your all those clothes back on. So I need to head to the inn over here. Oh, come in. Welcome, friend. Those eyelids feeling heavy? Then you've come to the right place. Pick any bed in this inn, and it's yours for a paltry 10,000 rupees. I'm joking. You should have seen the look on your face. Phew, yeah. I don't even work here. What? You don't even work here? I stopped by hoping to catch some Z's when the owner up and asked me to keep an eye on the place. He said he had to go make up the beds in the survey team tents, and then he'd be right back, but, I don't think he's coming back. I want to look for him, but there are 4 tent camps in this village and only 1 me. Could you maybe track down the owner and tell him to come back already? If you run across some sleepy-looking guy spacing out, you found your man. Are you talking about Joe Biden? I don't remember specifically which tent area he's at. I think it might be, like, up there. So, let's see. Now, did it look like I meant to do that? Got me crazy? I don't think he's here. If I have to, I'll look this up, just so I don't waste too much time. I don't even remember where the camps, like the tents, are. Ugh. I'm gonna look this up because I don't want to waste time. You know that guy, that Dai guy. What's his name? Dai. He's actually a good dude for, you know, just holding down the fort while this guy just ups and leaves. You know, he could have just left. You know, he was asked to look over the place and just never played a rhino beetle nearby. Where? On that tree? Not gonna lie, I would have left, but well, it depends. Depends on how long I waited for. Yes! You're mine! Can I fit through that hole? Again with the pushing box! Man, I was right where I needed to be too. Well, basically. I love you, Hardy Truffle. Wake up! Oh dear, this isn't the place to go to sleep. Saguru's not far off, and if he finds out someone's been sleeping on one of these stone slabs, a priceless artifact, I'll be the one who gets it. The inn owner is him! That guy there! He came to change our beds, and then I realized he'd fallen sound asleep. Nothing wakes him up. I tried shouting and then shaking him. Nothing.
Aww.
Did you try, like, pouring cold water over his face? Like, ice cold water? What's more, he decided to doze off on top of a priceless stone slab. He's been saying truffle now and then. Maybe he's having a dream of eating a hardy truffle. I wonder if he'd wake up if he smelled one right under his nose. But it's hard to get a hardy truffle. They're pretty rare. I did find one, however. it was bobbing around under that waterfall. I don't know if somebody dropped the truffle there or if it floated in from somewhere else. That's a weird place for the game devs to put one.
Ah. Mm.
Oh, so I actually have to go and get that truffle? I can't just use the ones I already have? Man, if waking this guy up with the smell of truffle under his nose does it, hell, maybe that'll work with me, you know? All I gotta do is mumble a couple things I want to eat while I'm sleeping, and maybe someone will bring it to me, you know? Just be like, pizza, pussy. It's like, I highly doubt that'll work, though. I have to be sound asleep and unable to wake up. He said bobbing at the waterfall. I don't see no truffle here. Is this even the waterfall? Hmm? Did it like go downstream? Wow, there's a Sundelion here. Oh, of course, I figured. Okay, so I see what I need to do. I do need to go up that waterfall. Whoops, didn't mean to step on your gardens there, madam. Or did I? Whoa! Sorry, Link, didn't mean to hit your head there. I'm gonna put this back on. Seriously? I don't think these things will stay intact if I shoot them and they fall in the water. No, no they don't. How the hell did you find a truffle here? This is a very tight cave. I'm just looking around. Oh, I bet you the Bubble Frog's behind that rock. Or it's right there. I thought it was gonna be behind that rock. Well, at least this cave isn't moist, so I can actually climb up the walls. I thought there was going to be another path I can crawl to down here. Alright. I'm surprised that they actually make you come here. You know, because you don't come here for the bubble frog. You come here for the truffle. They actually make you come here regardless of if you have a truffle or not. Because normally, if you already have the stuff, they just let you go ahead and do it. Do I pull it out? Maybe that's why. Ah.
Oh.
A gentle aroma with a strong heavenly undertone. My dear hearty truffle, I have you now. Hey, that's my truffle now. Don't you go munching on it. Uh-huh. Was that just a dream? And where am I? That's right, I was changing the beds. Anyway, thank you for waking me up. I need to hurry back to the... Oh, that traveler's gonna be so mad at me. Wait, did I throw the truffle at your crotch just now?
Nah.
Am I supposed to do something with the stone slab? I'm sure I need to later on. Hey, now get your feet off the stone slab. I want to know what happens if I throw a bomb at it. But don't want to waste a bomb. I'm just gonna go finish the side quest. Hey, there you are! Sounds like I've got you to thank for waking this guy up. No more watching the inn for me. Here's a little something for giving me back my free time. I tried to resist, but that guy's yawn became contagious to me. Follow the Cuckoos, done. A trip through history, done. Codger's Quarrel, done. Gloomborn Illness, done. A new champion's tunic, done. Teach me a lesson 1, 2, don't have. So those are at Hateno. Specifically, the school. Ugh. Crack my back. Before I go, any golden apples here? Yes! And a Squolvet. Oh, I got a couple more fabrics to give this guy. Huh? Okay, did I give him the fabrics? Yeah, looks like it. Just before I do the side quest. Looks to me like Nadra's heading towards Kakariko. Didn't I need something from Nadra? Let me see. Obviously have the horns. Am I missing a scale? I'm missing a Nadra scale. I'm missing a Feroce Claw. Missing a Dinrail Fang. Okay, what I'll do is I'll hurry up, start the side quest, and hopefully I have enough time to make it back to Kakariko before Nadra shows up. Armored Titan. I'm kidding. Armored Carp. So I need to head to the school for this. Still got one of you. Ooh, look at all the tomatoes, but they're not for me. I remember one of these side quests, you had to take a picture of the tapestry, but I don't remember. I remember the other one. Oh, I think it was monster, like monster stew you had to make. Well, thanks for just letting me walk right into the school. Not dangerous at all. Oh, it's still too early. It's like 8 in the morning. Okay, let me, before I do this, let me go to Kakariko and get those dragon parts. While I do that, I'm going to look up like specifically what time I need to do this on. Where's my dragon at? Oh, man! I see here that the kids run to school at 8:15. Look at the in-game time right now. Well, I see no dragon. Damn, you guys remember when school used to start at 8 in the morning? My elementary school started at 9 a.m. and high school started at 8. Man, I don't... Like, why? Why do we make our kids wake up so early for school? You know? What I don't understand is, like, you know, kids, they need their sleep. They need their rest to, you know, grow and be strong and whatnot. They need their sleep. So why do we make it so that they have to wake up at, like, 7 in the morning to get ready for an 8 a.m. school day? Why? Well, I'm just disrupting this class. Am I supposed to sit? How do I join? Do I sit? How do I join? Just what road led to... How do I join? Oh, okay. Yeah, it's a calamity, but the kids don't believe him. Damn, imagine being taught something 10,000 years ago. I mean, in school, we're talked about, like, world history, we're talked about, like, the Paleolithic era or whatever, like the era of the dinosaurs. Or whatever. Well, we're not really taught about that. But we're just talked about, we're taught, not talked. We're taught about the past. And you know, I don't blame these kids for not believing. You know, 10,000 years ago, this calamity monster was sealed away. And then, only a couple years ago, it came back. And then this guy right here defeated it. This was happened all before you were born. It's like, yeah, it does sound like a fairy tale. Imagine if in school we were taught 10,000 years ago, a monster showed up that was so close to destroying the world. What the hell is happening here? Where'd the tapestry go? There it is. No, that's not it. Where'd it go? Oh, Impa! Well, if it isn't Link, I am always pleased to find you in good health. I only came back to the village myself. I've been thinking of those glimpses you had of the Light Dragons, or rather, Princess Zelda's memories. It seems as though that must be an omen of some kind. The village is now in pious hands as chief, so I intend to keep looking for a way to restore the princess. You ought to devote your efforts to calming the effects of the upheaval. So, Link, perhaps you recognize what is shown on that screen? It is a part of our history which must never be forgotten. The Calamity. The Calamity? The Calamity was the Demon King of ancient times, brought back to existence in the form of hatred manifest. Some of our youths believe the Calamity to be mere legend. You and I know better, of course. Shown here are the loyal princess with the... royal, not... I said loyal. Shown here are the royal princess with the power to seal away evil, and a warrior chosen by a legendary sword. This image depicts how, using 4 relics called divine beasts built by our ancestors, they drove off the calamity. Man, why am I getting goosebumps from that? That reminds me, Simon told me he is teaching the children at Hateno School a lesson about the calamity. The school is in Hateno Village to the southeast, not far from here. Why not drop by and take the lesson yourself? Take the lesson myself? So anyways, I needed a picture of this. Screen depicting the calamity. I mean, you know, the kids seeing this, seeing a picture of it nonetheless, it's like, why would they believe me? I suppose Hyrule doesn't exactly have Photoshop, but still. Like, why would the kids believe a picture of a picture? And then suddenly, oh my god, the stories from 10,000 years ago must be true. You know, for all we know, someone could have just hired a really good artist. You know, like that guy who's constantly, you know, painting on his canvas. Just hired him to be like, hey, yo, I'm trying to teach these kids a bullshit story. Can you, like, draw something that kind of depicts it? It's like, yeah, sure. Like, how would the kids not know that's the case? Or know that wasn't the case? You know, we gotta be careful about... Sorry, piece of dust floating around. We gotta be careful about what we teach kids, you know? I forget who said this or, like, where I heard this from. It's easy to teach kids stuff, but it's hard to get them to, like, change their mind about it. So if you teach a kid a lie, something that isn't factually true their entire lives, it's going to be hard to change their mind about it. But it's easier to teach the kids that lie. Isn't it more likely that over time history and legend started to blur together? Are we still talking about stuff that happened 10,000 years ago? Can you point to any paintings or images that actually show there was a calamity 10,000 years ago? Oh, whoops. What's this? A screen depicting the calamity. Class, please take note here. This is a rare opportunity to see a primary source regarding the calamity. Wow, this looks like the real thing. So the legend was true? That's amazing. You know, seeing this makes me feel like it might have happened yesterday. Well, you've got documented proof. That's good enough for me. Go on, Mr. Simon. Tell us the rest of the story about the calamity. Oh, of course. Man, he's lucky to have kids that are, like, eager to learn. My lecture about the calamity might run long, but I hope you'll stay for it anyway. Yeah, sure. Let me just, The calamity has visited this land of Hyrule several times over. However, 10,000 years ago, there were divine beasts built by the Sheikah using their advanced technology. Each of them was controlled by a skilled pilot as well. With the sword that seals the darkness and the power of the sacred princess, the ancient hero stopped the calamity. For a long while after that, the lands of Hyrule knew peace. But the time when the people forgot about the calamity was the moment it returned to menace them over... I was doing so good. To menace them once more. Tell us more. When did this happen? All this happened about 100 years ago. It began with an oracle prophesizing. Shit! It began with an oracle prophesizing the calamity's return. They still haven't answered who that was. You know? They still never answer who actually prophesized it. People believe it's Aster from Age of Calamity, but there's no proof. I mean, that's a pretty good theory. Hey! Hey! The royal family took their cues from the legends of the past. They found and excavated the divine beasts. Skilled members of the Rito Goron, Zora, and Gerudo peoples were selected to pilot them. They were called the Champions. With the wielder of the sword that seals the darkness and the sacred princess, all the pieces from the legend were in place. I'm surprised he doesn't be like, alright, turn to this guy right here. He is the hero who defeated the Calamity. But this time, the Calamity would not be bested so easily. Did something happen? Sadly, the sacred princess was unable to awaken the holy power within her. The divine beasts were taken over by the Calamity. Those selected to pilot them lost their lives in the process. Worse still, the hero wielding the sword that seals the darkness was badly hurt, just when all seemed lost. The sacred princess came into her power and devoted her whole being to keeping the Calamity at bay for 100 years. Is everyone following along so far? After spending 100 years dormant, the hero wielding the sword that seals the darkness awakened, his wounds healed. He won back the divine beasts with the help of several allies, including some of the champion's descendants. And in the end, the hero defeated the Calamity, and the sacred princess stopped the evil one. Sorry, I got a little emotional there at the end. It's a true story, though. All that we have, our land, our lives, our civilization, we owe it to all those who fought for it through the centuries. Wow, I want to be like the ancient hero and give the next generation good lives too. Ah, that went splendidly. Link doesn't even smile. Like, yeah, okay. Look at this. I saved the world, provided a future for these kids to grow up in. It's like, he doesn't even smile. Even though he's not smiling, I bet you Link is ecstatic inside. I couldn't have done it without you, blah 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 blah, you're welcome. Ooh, rice. Have a taste yourself. Speaking of rice, our next subject is home economics. I plan to use the occasion to talk up dishes that use Hylian rice. Well, now you just gave it all away, didn't you? Thank you for your contributions. History class is ordinarily a bit slow-paced for the children's taste. Is there anything else you can teach in this game, like for history, besides the Calamity? Like, what else happened? You know, all the other previous Zelda games took place way beyond 10,000 years ago. Like the kid said, to the point it's already blurred into history and completely forgotten about. So what else can you really teach in history class now? Now that you've already taught about the Great Calamity. What dish do you get by mixing Goron spice with Hylian rice and raw meat? You know, we never had a class like this. It's like, you know, what happens when you mix potatoes and mayo and celery? It's like, you get potato salad. Correct! It's like, this was never a class. I don't think we even had home economics as a class. Ooh. There's a timer on my phone. So he's just like, you know, what happens if you mix monster extract? So what we have to do is cook it and bring it back. Damn, these kids are lucky, you know? Having some guy, unbeknownst to them, the hero, having some guy, you know, cook food for them to eat for class. Like, damn. I mean, that sounds very sus on paper, actually. Just some guy walking into a classroom and cooking food for the whole class to eat. It's like, okay, what did he say? He said rice, raw meat, Goron spice, and monster extract. You want some Parmesan cheese in there too? You want to make a risotto as well? Let's see. Goron spice and monster extract. Where is my monster extract? I know I have some. Oh, it's right next to the Goron Spice. Ah! That's not what I wanted to make. I didn't want to make some onigiris. I don't... Huh? I don't think this is right. Like, the class aren't gonna want to taste some rice balls. I don't think this is right. I remember seeing a different dish, more like a stew. But maybe. Rice, raw meat, go on. Did I put raw meat in there? I think I did. Hold on, let's see what it actually count. Okay, no, that wasn't right. Hold on, let me just finish doing something here. Okay, let's go through that again. Raw meat. Go on. Oh, that's an oil jar, dumbass! No wonder you're trying to poison the kids with, like, you know, like actual car oil. Dumbass, that's not... No wonder it didn't work. Where's my Goron Spice? Don't I have some? I should have some. I might not have any. That's an oil jar. I don't think I have Goron Spice. I don't have Goron Spice. Oh, I disconnected again? The hell? Damn, what is it? What's going on tonight? Okay, let's see if that'll reconnect. Okay, just give it a moment. Okay, let me see if I'm back yet. Oh, by the way, let me share this with you guys. I finally made it to level 43 in Pokemon Go. You can see just how stacked I am on EXP. But ooh, the level 44 requirements right here. The Great League, Ultra League, Master League. Well, looks like I'm stuck at level 43 forever, because you know I don't battle. I don't do battles. I don't care, and I flat out don't know how. battle in the league or whatever, the Master League. Win. That's the thing too. Win. It's not just like this battle in it 20 times. It's win in the Master League. Well, looks like I'm stuck on level 43 forever. If not level 43, then I would have been stuck on, I don't know which level, but there was one level that's like get platinum Pokedex in like, what, 3 regions or whatever? It's like, yeah, that's not happening. That's never happening. Since, you know, I gotta actually travel to do that, and that's not happening. I disconnected again. What the fuck? What's happening? Okay, let's see if that worked. Okay. Ugh. Goron Spice. Those aren't oil jars, right?
Ah. Oh.
Actually, do I like have any of these?
Ah.
I mean, it's only 36 rupees. I'll take them.
Oh.
I don't need fire fruit or arrows or rock salt. What? Oh, I saw the sensor at the bottom right corner. I'm like, there's a rhino beetle nearby here? Nah. How do I not have Goron Spice? What happened to all of it? I never used it, so like, what happened? You know, and you also don't use food to upgrade upgrade armor, so like, what happened to all my Goron Spice? I feel like the real-life equivalent to Goron Spice would probably be like Guga's Rub. Okay, where was that cooking pot at? Where'd that cooking pot go for real? There it is. Anyone want to give me some eggs? Why is there a cooking pot, like, here next to some chickens of all places? Man, I really tried to poison these kids by putting oil in the food. Yeah, see? How did I never notice I ran out of Goron Spice? That's what I was looking for. Who doesn't love a purple curry? And like almost repulsively purple. Man, that's that type of purple where it looks like, you know, there's actually more food coloring than there actually is curry. Like, you know how much food coloring you need to get it that purple? Alright, class, I brought curry. Man, what kind of school is this? You leave the front door open for strangers to walk in, and you just let that stranger cook up curry and bring it to the students. I mean, I get it. I'm a trusted figure to Simon. The genuine article. Class, come and see here. Matter of fact, come taste it. This curry was prepared using monster extract. Kids are like, you sure? There's no food coloring in here? The color looks a bit off. Oh, but it tastes better than expected. Listen to the gobble it down.
Oh.
Whoa, you're right. It doesn't have that monster musk I was worried about. They just called Elon Musk a monster? So if you contract something special from monsters, you can use that for cooking? Did I say contract? That said extract. Oh my god. I'm tired. It's almost midnight. Delicious! As Chie would say it. That's right, everyone. Ordinarily, monster parts are only to be used by whatever. I accidentally kicked a wire. Let me try that again. Ordinarily, monster parts are only to be used in medicine, but monster extract can be used in meals as well. Don't let TikTok hear that about like Pepto-Bismol or like the NyQuil chicken. Who remembers that? It's like, oh yeah, yeah, kids. Stuff that's used in medicine can be used in meals too. This game is not sending the right message, especially here towards literally a class of kids. I'm so happy that my lesson on the subject has finally sunk in. Man, that curry's gonna come out purple, just as purple as it went in. That's what I said to my friend who was eating the spicy ramen, because it was like. It was dangerously red. So I was like, man, that's gonna come back out red one way or another. See these solemn expressions on their faces? The children have matured a bit with today's lesson. I think they're all just happy they ate free food. You know? They had free curry for class. Mr. Link. You know, we don't really know Link's last name. Link just doesn't have a last name. But we know Zelda's last name. Zelda's last name is Hyrule. King Bosphoramus Hyrule. King Rome Bosphoramus Hyrule. His last name is Hyrule. So Zelda would inherit her father's last name, so her name would be Zelda Hyrule. You think since Link doesn't have a last name, if Link and Zelda were to marry, he would inherit her last name, so it would be Link Hyrule? Isn't there a third one, or is it just two? Nope, I think it's just two. Pretty sure. I mean, if there is, I could just talk to him again. Oh, school's out. I'm pretty sure it's just two. Anyways, I think that's enough. Ooh, 122 out of 139. I think I only have like 27 left. So we're very close. But it's amiibo time. And it's time to try that Urbosa amiibo again. Is there a dragon approaching? Yes, there is! Okay, I just need a scale. I need a scale first. Scaling problem. That's what Victor told you? It was a scaling problem? He's like, tell me, how is Victor timely? You know, actually, speaking of Jonathan Majors, so earlier today, actually, there was a interview. Jonathan Majors' first interview ever since, you know, the incident with him. What's funny is, like, I saw people point out that... Okay, let me get the shards first. That Disney, Marvel and Disney, fired Jonathan Majors, but then he has an exclusive interview with, like, ABC News and Good Morning America. And, you know, those are Disney-owned. Disney owns ABC News, which I didn't know, actually. I watch ABC News from time to time just to see, like, what kind of stuff America gets into. You know, Canada news, I would watch Global News for that. But American news, I would just watch ABC News. So it's funny that Disney fired him, and then, oh my god, Link, can you turn around? That is irritating. The fact that Link can't turn around while doing that. So, you know, Jonathan Majors, give a chance basically given by Disney to tell his side of the story. Once again, I'm really hoping that he appeals, he wins, and he gets rehired. I don't want to get, you know, too political or, like, give my, like, you know, join one side or whatever, but I do feel like Jonathan Majors is probably innocent. So I hope he, you know, gets justice, and hope he gets rehired. I mean, you know, the biggest example is James Gunn. They've rehired people that they fired before. I don't see any more shards. It's 12:04 a.m. right now, and I'm tired. Oh, I didn't do the Gleeok. You know what? We'll have to start with the Gleeok next time. Completely forgot. Let's try this Urbosa amiibo once again. Why? Why? You can't be telling me because I have a Gerudo Scimitar with me that it can't give me anything else besides the Gerudo Helm. You know? Like, the game registers, I already have a Gerudo weapon with me, sword or shield. It can't, right? Like, I can get... See? Look! I can't get different stuff. I need that shield. You know, I need that strategic homeland enforcement, no. S-H-E-I, no, I-E-L-D. Strategic Homeland Enforcement's wait, what? Hold on. No, Strategic Homeland Intervention Enforcement and Logistics Division. I forgot the I can't even spell the word shield. What does SHIELD stand for? Strategic Homeland Intervention Enforcement and Logistics Division. And what does that mean to you? It means someone really wanted our initials to spell out SHIELD. Mm-mm. I'm just gonna try a few times. Oh yeah, my mom wants me to go see the doctor and possibly take blood. Ugh. Because she's noticed that like for some it seems like my eye has been like, I don't want to say popping out, but it seems like it's sticking out more. Like almost my eye is like, you know, sticking out more. Not bulging out, but just more outwards. And obviously, you know, I don't notice anything like that. It looks fine to me, but, you know, from an external factor, she looks in and sees, like, is there something wrong with your eyes? Obviously, I don't want to take blood. I hate needles. I could easily hyperventilate just at the thought of them, so let's move on. Anyways, let's move on. What else to talk about? Finally! Finally! This is what I needed. Okay, now let's use the rest and get out of here. I don't understand what happened at the very beginning, you know? Well, at the moment, may as well refresh this. How many apples am I at? Okay, I still have plenty of room for apples. I mean, I think we did good today, right? Did a good number of side quests. Bubble frogs as well. You know, I think we did good today. Didn't I see one get launched somewhere? Or was that it? Oh, nope, there it is. Okay, don't open this chest, it's a waste of time. I wonder if I still have pizza in the fridge, even though it's literally 12:15 a.m. right now. And by the time I get out of here, it's gonna be even later than that. Should my fat ass really be eating pizza at like midnight? Well, I'm fat for a reason, you know? If only this world treated, you know, fat people nicely. Okay, I'm too tired to do anything else. So once I use all these amiibos, that's it. I'm not gonna sell them or gonna go for the fish. I'm too tired. I was about to say, what is that? That's my shield I dropped. Nice! Why did I open that? Did not mean to talk to you. Alright, that was the last amiibo. Oh, nice! We got 2 of these today. How many do I have? 156. I feel like that's more than probably anyone out there has gotten. Because, you know, I was a dumbass and actually just wasted Zonite on them. Alright, that's it. Thanks for watching, guys. See you next time.